Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a lovely evening. Like I said, I am back for Cult of the Lamb. I know I am starting a bit late, and um, I have no excuses for that. I did a Genshin stream earlier today, and I did say there that I was going out, you know, to go touch grass and do all the normal people stuff. And so I did do that. And I can't really say normal people because the outing was mostly so I could play Pokemon Go because it was Mega Garchomp Day, and that I did. I did play Pokemon Go quite a bit. I think what I ended it. I think I ended stream around 3 o'clock, a bit before three. I know I only did an hour, so it's like it was super duper short because if I do like two long streams in a day, I'm gonna be burnt out. So I made sure to keep it short since I think Cult of the Lamb will probably be my like longer stream. Honestly, we'll see because I at least want to get to halfway of defeating the third heretic, and I'm not gonna lie, I did have a mint coffee. I can't say peppermint, it was just straight mint. But it was so good. I love that place. Uh, but I can't say that like I won't try, but I am tired. So we'll see how long I could go. Um, I did say I was gonna comment on all the people that I did see, and I swear, I I know why we did it because I again it was mostly for Pokemon Go. I had to hatch two eggs, and then it was Mega Garchomp Day, which I'll talk more about that later. So that's why we went out, and the mall usually has like a lot of Pokestops and a lot of gyms. So we thought, okay, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be like a lot of people doing the raids. There were, but there was just a lot of people in general, and gosh, I swear, going to the mall on on a weekend is just ridiculous. Like low key, I why can't everyone stay home? I know it's the weekend, it's time to go out, but gosh, it reminds me how much I hate being around people. Um, like, don't get me wrong, I'm very social and stuff, but when it gets to be like an overwhelming amount of people, where like when people just stop everywhere and like basically they only function on like 1.5 brain cells there, and so it I just I just want to walk and not like randomly have to like slam my brakes to like stop while walking in the mall. It's hectic. I swear. It's basically malls on weekends are like apocalypse zones. No rules, just bare survival. But the bright side was the only with a lot of people, there was like a lot of people doing the raids, and so it was really funny because I'm pretty sure at some point it was just the same exact group of people just going from one gym to the other. And I think in that mall there's about like five of them. So they were just like going down the line, and like me and my fiance were doing the same thing. So we were going down the line, going to each Garchomp, and I think in total I got like four of them, maybe five, and I think we did like six because one of them did run out on me. I'm not gonna lie, and I was kind of annoyed by that. But I did manage to get two shinies, and that was that was my win for the day. But I am still bitter at my fiance because we did do like the very last raid we did was a Shadow Articuno, and he got it, and I did not. Mine was being a little shit and just decided to not go in the ball. So I'm still bitter about that, but it's whatever. He says we're going to do it again because he asked to get more candies for the Articuno, but honestly, I don't think I will have enough like raid passes for that. But with that said, give me 2 seconds to fix it. Oh, it's kind of weird because my like UID is, or I had to share my UID, so it's like I'm levitating. It's fine. So let's get back into this. I honestly don't remember what I was doing. Even though I did just play this yesterday. Yes, I did just play this yesterday, and I still have no idea what I was doing. Ow, I just smashed my finger. So I am still not even sure if this is going to be a long stream or not, because again, like I said, I am tired. Um, I think for the most part, I did do everything I I needed to do, I might just like run around. Oh, I need a fish. I do need that octopus still. So I will go fishing and kind of just wait it out, and the very next day we'll do, you know, like the dailies and do the preaching, do any rituals. I think I might sacrifice someone because there are just way too many old people, and I'm kind of tired of like cleaning up their like sickness because man, they're my followers are just so rude. Like, and they just see their friend dead and they just throw up next to it. Like, it's not a sign of love. That's no. But I will say with this one, I have been more consistent on like harvesting their meat, and it makes me a bit sad because I don't know. On the other one, I did have like I had a whole cemetery for all of my followers and stuff, and like one, it was getting too big because you know like everyone was dying. But did I get it? I think I got it. Nice. I okay. Give item. Give the octopus. Okay. Well, let me not drop that. Wait. What? What am I doing? Give octopus. Yes. There. I have no idea what I did. Hey. This. Hello. Welcome in. This is what I like to call the cozy corner. Just because I like to play a lot of oh my gosh, well yeah, RPG games, but a lot of cozy games too. And you know, I kind of just like to talk and sip some sort of drink. But hi, welcome in. I always forget to do this at the beginning, and I know I have to, because I have to edit this in. But hi, I'm Kate, variety VTuber on YouTube and Twitch. Play a lot of cozy games. Absolutely obsessed with boba and sushi and coffee. Kind of a little addict on the boba stuff. But yeah, this is Cult of the Lamb. Basically, you're a little cute lamb. Look at this little demonic leader, and you get to run a cult. Mine is a very weird cult. I I feel like a disappointed mother with my followers, honestly, because they're questionable. Us, I have one like forcing someone to eat poop. The others like to get sick and like gain, basically, you know, faith and love when they get sick. I I don't know. My cult is a walking red flag. I think I really have like only 2 followers that are all green flags, so uh, I don't know. And the worst part is I have to marry one of them so I can raise my faith, and I'm not sure which one to do. Because I will never stop saying it. Yes, I'm a good mother. I have one follower shoving, basically making me make absolute crap, literally a bowl of crap for others to eat. And then one of them want me to put the other in jail yesterday because it's like, I don't like them, I don't trust them, throw them in the stocks, and I didn't, and I felt bad. I felt bad for refusing to throw them in in jail, but I don't know. I would have felt worse for doing it without any like actual proof. I don't know. It's conflicting, but I do have to sort through my followers and pick who I'm marrying next because I already know as soon as I'm done like pillaging and stuff, like the faith is gonna be really low, and I'm gonna I'm gonna have to marry someone so everyone can be happy. But the last time I did, well, I kind of just did it so I could see what would happen. I had my husband run away, and that was the saddest thing because he was my favorite follower. He was like a dog form follower, and I could like pet him and stuff. Greatest thing ever, but that little turd ran away, and then on top of it, he turned my lovely little best cow farmer against me, so I had to kill him. But it's whatever. Under the bridge, I guess. Oh shoot, I forgot to feed them. Whoopsies. I think I'm just gonna have them fast. They're gonna hate me, but it's whatever. At that point, I'm just gonna be like, okay, starve for 3 days so I can just like yeet out of here and not deal with it because I am really determined. I'm determined to actually finish this game. we are on progress. Well, I guess more on track, maybe. Yeah, to actually maybe attempting to reach my goal. Not sure. Because I say this and then I'm gonna get sorely distracted. Never played the game. It is really fun. Um, it's a really fun game. Honestly, I would say wait till it goes on sale if you like look into it more. It has quite a following on it. Like it's a fan. A lot of people like it. So it's nice. If you like dungeon crawlers, it has that aspect. It has kind of like the farming sim life, as you can see over here, um, with a twist. Like you can choose how your cult is gonna be. I'm trying to actually go through with it. I did play this game before, um, and one of them was my past cult was supposed to be cannibal, and was supposed to like when people are sacrificed. I could never bring myself to it because I kind of just have I don't know, I get attached to them like pretty easily. So I can never bring myself to do it, but yeah, the art style is really cute. So this one I'm actually trying to go through what I did say is the right way to do this cult. So, I'm taking their money, I'm sacrificing them, harvesting their meat. Um, gosh, they are cannibal. They have been eating each other's like meat because they gain faith on it. So I'm trying to not to get really attached to the characters, because the other ones I feel like I was more like attached to them because I actually did like specific names for them. Animal Crossing time. Oh my gosh, I love Animal Crossing. I yes. Are you like building for the holiday or like just doing a random theme in general? Because I did try building for the holiday and I barely finished in time, and then I kind of left it up all year because I was just like, no, I worked too hard on this. I'm not going to do that. But I low-key miss Animal Crossing. I have not touched it in a while. And last time I did want to play it, but I hate that I have to grind for the furniture because I can't find any like treasure islands. I would love some mushrooms from Anura just to look at, I swear. Just to look at. I'm gonna let them live their little dreams. Oh, but I'm not even doing that side though. Dang. I guess we do have to do a little side quest. Because I was going to go straight into doing the other side, but I guess I have to get the mushrooms that they want to observe. Fave villager. Okay, so for Animal Crossing, I feel like my favorite villager is Julian. I love that blue little unicorn. Or Dobby. Yeah, it has to be between those two. Julian and Dobby, because Dobby is that like old wolf villager, and I love old dogs, so that's probably why. Being famine, her peons now freed are ravenous in their appetite, tread warily lest they predated upon. Wow, are they gonna eat me? Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten a hammer. Yeah, so yeah, Julian, Dobby, what's your favorite villager? Because I know Audie was a really big one, and honestly, I could see that. I have her on my island, and I was very sad when I let her leave because she was one of my basic ones, like the first ones that I got, and so I had let her leave so I could get like her nice beach house, right? But it was so sad because it took so long to find her again, and so I was very disappointed. And I think I did the same for Clyde, which is it's like an orange horse. And I don't know, like lazy villagers. I think they're cute because they're just like they're weird. They're weird little villagers. But Yeah, I think he was one of my favorite villagers on that lazy side. So yeah. But Julian, oh my gosh, that sweet baby boy is never leaving my my village ever. I almost let him go and I just could not. The one I will say I absolutely hate is Graham. He's like this I think he's like a computer science loving oh gosh, I hate this camera. It takes a while. He's like a computer science loving camster if you don't know who he is. He was my first camper and so I was stuck with him. Like he automatically had to be on my village and the amount of time like it took for him to leave my island was ridiculous. Like I wanted him gone. I hated him so much. But he just refused to leave, like absolutely refused to leave my island and I don't know why. Ooh, did I go here already? I did. Okay, oh my gosh. I hate this hammer. Gosh, 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 leave me alone. Like I have to actually continuously aim with this hammer. That's no. Okay. Hopefully, I'm just like too scared to get really close to them. Gosh. Okay, then I have this stupid bat just trying to like get at me. I think I'm just gonna have to do this. I really hope I can change this weapon soon because I hate it with my life. But okay, I like Isabella smashing time no freedom. Yeah. Yeah, Isabel is actually really cute. And I do like how they include her on a lot of the, what is it? On a lot of the promotional stuff. Because I did see that, I did see, I don't know which aquarium it was, but there was an aquarium that, did an Animal Crossing event recently. It was in the US. And they had like a giant Isabel mascot that you could just, go up and take a picture and hug, and I think that was the absolute cutest thing ever. I wish I could have gone to it, but honestly, I know it was like super far away from me because my area doesn't really get anything nice. Like, I live near a big city, but it just doesn't get like the nice, like cutesy events. We get the sophisticated, like artsy fartsy stuff. Because, I mean, I guess people are like older. Granted, I'm not that young, but I'm still bitter about it too. Okay. Oh, look at the little skeletons. Gosh, they're so cute. They look so dumb running around. Oh gosh, that actually kind of scares me. And honestly, I just came here for those mushrooms and I think I'm done with them. Do they only shoot one side? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. They only shoot one side. They do. Okay, so I just need one more mushroom and then I could just go home. Because I really don't want to do this. I hate, especially with this. My friend got to see the statue. Oh, really? That's really cool though. Yeah, I've been seeing it blow up on my Instagram a lot about that Animal Crossing event. So, R2. Can I go home? Can I go home? Yes? Nice. So yeah, I've been saying that a lot, but I did hear the one complaint was that they were limiting people on, what was it? I think it was just on merchandise in general that they were limiting people to like only one or two. Oh, lovely. I knew that was gonna happen too. Oh, let me not put anyone in jail, please. I don't mean to put you in jail. Let's catch the spiders. I do have to push past on the fact that they eat spider meat because why? I hate it. But okay, let me get these because I need berries. I need them to plant. I'm seriously on a one track mind for this. But yeah, besides like Animal Crossing though, um, what other games do you play, or do you like those like cozy RPG game? Because I love Animal Crossing, and that kind of got me into um, trying out Stardew Valley because it was on sale, and I heard that it like that's the only reason I heard it because once I start looking up Animal Crossing stuff, Instagram was like, "Oh, okay, so you're one of these people. You need happiness. Here's Stardew Valley." And so now I know that I really enjoy like farming slice of life, I guess, Sims, because one Stardew all I do is like farm and forage and kind of like run around. I don't touch the dungeons at all there. um, because one, I just haven't found enough time since I take care of all the stuff. But it's also because um, I don't know. I kind of just it's okay. Like I don't think it's the best fun because I'm not personally into that type of thing. But Stardew, my one focus, I will say, is just running up to every single villager and giving them their gifts for the week. Because I will like go up to them. I will be like, I have your gift. Let me love you. I just need hearts. Especially because in that game, I had married the character Alex, and so um, I go up to like his grandparents that take care of him, and I'm just like, yes, here are your gifts, because his grandparents are honestly the cutest thing. Uh, his like his grandpa's like grumpy and obviously old, but like I don't know, he's just kind of grumpy and senile to strangers at first, and then he like comes around, and then he's a lot nicer once you like give him leeks and stuff, and it's the weirdest thing because like of all things, his like one of his favorite gifts is just the forageable leeks, and leeks, yeah. It's not that I don't like difficulty. It's just I don't know. Like I guess in general I'm I'm not a sweaty player. Like it's like that with Genshin too. Like I'm the combat is very much secondhand to me. I like to explore and I like to like I guess do a lot of mindless things first before I actually do combat, because like I barely started building my characters for Genshin, and I've been on it for years. So I barely actually started taking it seriously and like building them, upgrading their weapons, doing their talents and stuff. Because if you compare that to my exploration progress, night and day, like exploration, I have like 90% on a lot of stuff. Unless it's like an area I just have not gotten access to, then it's lower. But if I've already done the Archon quest and the main quest, I have it basically almost at like 100%. Now, what are we gonna do? All cult members will gain the sacred architecture trait when a new building is constructed. Give 10 or 5 plus faith. Will gain the devotee. Gain more faith when delivering a sermon. I feel like that's easier. Yeah, that's easier. So yeah. Yeah, so it's not necessarily difficulty. I just kind of like I like the mindlessness and just not thinking, I guess. Because like if you compare me and my fiance, he very much does like combat. I always say he is a sweaty player because he is. He will like look up a bunch of guides to build his character, the best team composition. He'll just go full blown into that and like just think of everything. I don't. I say shiny thing, I run to it. I I like to just say I want to use 2 brain cells because one, that's probably what all I have at this point, but in general I think too much, so I like to not. Ooh, can I not? Do I not have 9 thing? I do. Okay, gosh. Yes, small brain. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, I basically just pea brain size living life trying to survive. I'm not gonna lie, that is what I need, but I also just I think too much. Like, I'm the type of person who will always have like five things on their mind, and probably only one of them is important, but then I will think about everything else too at the same time. Oh my gosh, there's a blue hue. Okay, so I don't remember going through any of this, but are we underwater? I love it. It's cute. I really don't remember doing any of this, so I know I did because I know I did get very close to defeating the third heretic on this, but to me it was so long ago that it's just in the back of my mind. Oh, there's little jellyfish. Okay, okay. There you go. Look at them. I just yeeted it. Oh my gosh. I will never say this enough, or I will never stop saying this. I feel like that's the better way to say it. But I am in love with the axes in this game. They just have so much power, and like, yeah, the swords are quick and everything, but you have to hit them like 20 times, and here I'm just like 2 hits, we're done. It's great. I forever in love with this. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, it's like a pufferfish. Okay, I'm gonna be so amazed by most of these things because again, it's been so long since I've done this. I used to stream Cult of the Lamb. I think it was last year. Yeah, I think it was last year, and then basically, I took like a hiatus and stuff. I mentioned in multiple streams, but yeah, I used to stream Cult of the Lamb and do like quite a few games. One, it got really overwhelming because I never got through like any of the games that quickly because we all wanted to try like different games, and so I had like in rotation at least like 5 or 6, which did not work out because, like I said, just I would forget what I was doing in one game, and then the other one would come, and it was a hot mess. So now that's why I keep saying that my goal is to finish 3 games because even like off stream, the total number of games I have finished this year, and 2023 is almost over, is 0. I've finished 0 games that I played, and I do know there are games that have like actual stories to end. Okay, so let me see. Oh, Calamar, like calamari, cute. He has sent many vessels like you, one after the other. They all fail, but I am built different. So, you have gotten further than most, granted. I shall enjoy watching your cult. No, he started the plague. Not Stanley. That's so rude. I could just go home and like do that, but nah, if there's a plague, there's a plague. Oh well. It made my job easier because I was contemplating starting one just to see what would happen. So I guess now we'll see. But gosh. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to focus on this game the most because I feel like there's a certain number, I think there is 5 of them that I have to beat. So it has like a clear goal, and I feel like that's easier. And then like I did one stream. I can't say I did one stream of Detective Pikachu, but then I got into like an event for Genshin Impact, so now I have to like squeeze that into my streaming schedule. So Detective Pikachu is kind of on the back burner, but I do want to finish that one too because I did hear. Actually, I've heard mixed things about Detective Pikachu, so if any of you guys out there have played it, or at least the first one, because I technically have the second one, so if any of you guys have played the first one, or if you finished the second one too, I would like to know how good it is, because I've heard mixed things where it's not that great, and then like some people absolutely love it, but I think that's also because they just love Pokemon in general. So, I don't know. So far it doesn't seem that bad, but also at the same time, I think whenever I did stream that, I had a bit of like technical issues, so it did go a bit slower. And so I don't think I got that far. I think I got through basically the intro, and that was it. Because one, I was talking through a lot of it, and because like a lot of people, you know, they want conversation and stuff, and so I forgot I could read it to fill the void, and so I could not figure out what we had. Do I have any other games on hold? I do. Um, I have Disney Dreamlight Valley that I do want to restart. So I have that one on hold. There was another one. There's a few PC games that I do have on hold because I do have like my PlayStation and I have my PC. So one of them is Potion Permits that I've seen a lot of it and it looks really cute. So I do want to try Potion Permits. There's one that I bought the alpha test, but I'm not even sure if we can if we're allowed to stream it on alpha test, but it's called Loftia. It is it's like an MMO RPG thing that's coming out on basically a lot of platforms. They have it coming out on PC, on Steam. I think they are working on the Switch too, but that one won't be out for a few years, so there's that. A very random game, but it's mostly so it's mostly for like you know, like quote unquote after dark stream. But I do definitely want to play the the KFC dating sim, because my friends played it just as a joke, but then they actually really ended up liking it. So now I want to try it, and I feel like that's just something I have to bring casualties in on this. I can't be the one if it's not that great. I can't be the one to suffer alone if it's not that great. So so I was like, yeah, I'll just stream it. I've had people don't think I'm serious, but I am. Eventually I will stream it, but oh, maybe that could count towards my finished games, because it does have an ending, so so I technically could finish that game and just have like a very easy write-off for that. You know what? Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get back on that, but that is that's very much gonna be like a after-ish dark stream. Oh gosh, let me not get hit by that. Where the heck am I? Okay, we're gonna do that. And we are let's see. Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Yes, kind of. I don't want to jinx myself. But yeah, Potion Permit is fun. Definitely recommend. Okay, yes, then I will actually do it. I'm kind of waiting for it to go back on sale because I can never rationalize buying video games unless they are on sale. Even if I don't have money, I will definitely spend it just to do that. Because there was one on sale on Switch, and I can't remember the name, but it's like a small farming sim. Honestly, it wasn't the greatest, but it had like a little rabbit as the main character. And it was on sale, plus I had points, so I think I only spent like $1 on it, which was the best thing ever. But yeah, Potion Permit I do see does go on sale on Steam pretty often, so I'm waiting till it goes back on. I have like the email alerts and everything because the last time they did have like a huge sale, I was out of the country, so I couldn't buy it. I was on my vacation, so I couldn't buy anything on that sale, and that was kind of sad because I have Potion Permit that I want. I have Cat Cafe, and I do have quite a few just are on my like list for Steam. So when you get affiliate, I should only sub when sub goes on sale. Yes. If you love sales too, do it. Because I would tell you, I would do the same. But yeah, no, I definitely hold up for the sale because then I feel better about it. Because I'm like, oh look, I saved money even though I'm spending money I don't basically have. It's like, so I'm one of the craft gremlin girls where I buy a lot of yarn, but to be fair, I am trying to start like a small like crochet business because your girl is big broke from getting educated. So I like to crochet, and so I was like, oh, let's make my addiction into like a business, right? Oh gosh, let me actually pay attention to this. Gosh. So I tried making my addiction into a business. Granted, I've only been like technically open for like a week, but I went to buy more yarn, and oh my god, I bought more than I like intended to because there was a sale going on. It was like buy one get, or no, it was buy two get one free. So I was like, the math is mathing. We can afford this. Probably could not. But it's okay, because now I'm happier, and now my little hoard is getting a lot bigger. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I don't like this one. This is not my favorite here. Oh gosh, let me not run into them. Okay, okay, we're gonna hold up on the conversation, because this is why I said combat. No, I don't look at this. Okay, gosh. Crochet crafting stream win. Okay, I would, but it would take a lot for me to do it. And also, I don't think that's that's the most entertaining thing ever, because I'm not gonna pretend I'm the fastest. I'm pretty slow at it, and that's why I technically do have an Etsy store. I say technically, I do. I do have an Etsy store, but there's only like 5 things that I've actually made because I am slow. And I see like these Instagram people on their reels who just like bust them out real quick, and I'm like, what are you on? Like, how are you able to bust these out like a stream, or like a machine? It's crazy. Like, they make like 20 things in a week, and I'm just here with a 1. Oh no, someone's dead, and the others are sick. Okay, hold on. We're gonna harvest the meat. Okay, where's that sickly person? Because you sir are not spreading the plague. Did you put yourself to bed? He's no longer. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you from the one down under who is controlling me in this game. Because I was not prepared if there wasn't a plague. A couple streams ago, everything went wrong, and honestly, I don't think I emotionally recovered from that. Like, the faith meter was red, below red, so let's see. Let's see, less guilty. LOL, yes, a lot less guilty. I'd watch it. It is chill content. If people watch ASMR, crocheting would be. Yeah, that's true. How are you guys with ASMR? Because I will say, ASMR for me, no. It gives me the chills, but in all the wrong ways. Especially, I hate the nail ones. Like, I will swipe a video as soon as they do it, and I love unboxing videos because it soothes my, like, retail therapy that I have. And so, is someone else buying it, and as soon as they do the little, I hate it. I will actually, like, swipe so fast. Okay, so this is faith through devotion or faith through donation. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your tax enforcer or your loyalty enforcer. Let's see. Should we collect the money, or should we have a propaganda, like a walking propaganda poster? I think I already have a ritual that already gets their money, so we'll try propaganda for a little ride. I love ASMR. I'm weird, I know. Yes, at least at least you know it. But hey, I mean, everyone has their thing. I, for one, some of my friends think it's weird. I love people watching, so I will go to cafes and like just look around and see what people are doing. And one of my friends goes very into it. One, because they're weird in general. They never heard of people watching, so it was a new concept for them. We tried to like explain it to them, and Yeah, Stanley looked like they would be propaganda. And so they just went full dive and started making like whole ass background stories for them, and it's the weirdest thing possible. Oh, he gets a little hat. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Last time I just collected taxes from them because I wanted someone to be tried for embezzlement, but I don't think that's possible here. Oh no. Dang. Now I have to build that again. But yeah, so one of my friends did not know what people watching was, so he explained the concept to them. Then they went and built like whole like backstories, like really in depth. And then like some of them were like, okay, they run like a gangster ring where like they're on their third husband, and they're trying to like they are secretly taking him out. I don't know. They never heard of like relaxing and just like looking at people and like wondering why they do stuff. Like I I go to a cafe, and one of them, I haven't been to it in a while though, because I used to go like before work or whenever I was out. But there was like a cafe where you would have like, there wasn't a lot of seats because it's pretty busy, but I would like sit down at one of the couches and people would just like go in and out. And honestly, like I saw someone like shifting through dishes because they had like a dirty like dish pile there. And they didn't even work there. I thought it was a worker. They were just shifting through it occasionally, like getting up, didn't have a dish, just like sift through it. And then like I was so confused because they got nothing out of that. But granted, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe they lost something, but looking back on it now, I really don't know what they were on. Let's see. Hopefully you are only watching people. I mean, adults be watching kids, and that's very sad. Yeah, no. Like, there's a difference between watching and, you know, watching. I simply, like, if someone does something weird, I notice a lot. Like, my coworkers, they loved me, but they hate me because I, like, I would notice everything that would happen. Like, they would do, like, something weird, and, like, it was off of their, like, little character. And so, like, I would look, and it was something that they didn't want anyone else to notice, and they knew if I was in the room, I would see it. Because, let's see, traveling together to the dark wood when we were separated, I never knew what became of him. Do you think you could find out? Lost brother? Yes. So yeah, it's just because, like, if you do something weird, I will look at you. I will look at you and I will question you and be like, why? But it's your thought process, please, and like continue observing you to see if you continue being weird. But um yeah, so like one of my old coworkers, very bad at hiding her facial expressions, especially with customers. Like we worked as like vet assistants, and so super horrible at hiding her reaction. And so whenever she like a customer would turn away, she would make like a really horrible like annoyed face, even though she thought she was hiding it. And I'd just be like, hey, you need to fix your face. And they look so surprised and are like, oh gosh, I didn't think anyone saw that. I'm like, I did, I'm sorry. He's still wearing his hat. Okay, so we are sacrificing someone. We are sending their soul, and I think it's gonna be Old Man Pammer because they're old and why. Yeah, watching versus watching, there is a difference. Like if you're watching, please seek help. No. But like I don't know, it's just stuff like that. Like waiting in line for boba, when I went to the mall, I see people's like facial reactions and stuff, and it was mostly because someone made like a really weird face at my fiance because they it was the dumbest thing. They they made a face like they expected him to move out of the way, even though they were coming from behind him. He could not have seen him unless he has like spidey senses. There was no way in heck that he was gonna know that she was there. And she was just so appalled that he did not move out of the way and like made the weirdest face. And I don't think she thought anyone saw that or what, but I could see her so clearly, and it was something else. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did get oh shoot, I need to feed them. That's right. Okay. We're working on this. Oh yeah, we get 2 of these. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's better. Gosh. It's like last time the hygiene on my Colt was just really bad. Oh no! Did I make a really bad one? Oh gosh. I already know someone's gonna get sick off that bad one. How come you aren't using the Cult of the Lamb Twitch extension? There's a Twitch extension? Okay, look, I will be flat out honest. I am very new to Twitch. I think I've only been streaming on Twitch for a good 2 weeks now. So I have no idea that there are extensions and stuff. Like, I tried researching before I did start this because before I went on my hiatus, I streamed solely on YouTube. So I know YouTube's streaming interface a lot more, especially with like OBS. So like coming into Twitch and having like, there's so much lingo, like the overlays, the alerts and stuff, the bits and things. I was so confused. I had to take like a crash course on Twitch, and honestly, I'm still kind of confused by it. So it is very slow of me actually getting used to this, but yeah, I did not know there was an extension here. Like, I'm serious, I barely set up my bot and my commands for my channel like last week. But what does it do? There's a Colt extension that allows you to chat to what? Okay, I have to look into that then, because that just seems fun. Interact how? Like you guys get to like screw with me or something, or or what? Because that actually does fun. The more you know, I know. I'm actually so blown away by that. We have restored this. Oh wait, did I do something? I don't even remember doing anything, but okay. I get an axolotl follower. Nice. I love it. But I just came here to take your faith, and then I'm out of here. That's so cool. Yeah, but on that extension, huh, yes. Chat can vote on events, either good or bad ones, also some other minor stuff. Okay, yeah, I would definitely look into that. But I don't know. I think it would be fun, and I would probably have to interact, like promote it mostly on Instagram, because there are hit and miss days with chat, which like I totally understand. I'm the same way with other streamers. I very much lurk, but that's mostly because it will take me like 30 minutes to like talk myself up into actually like interacting with chat. I'm the same way on social media. Like, I will I will take forever in a day just to get myself to like comment on someone else's post. So that's just me. So I get that they're lurking, but yeah, I'm just trying to see how I would like be able to fully utilize that, because I will say these past few days chat has been very active, which is pretty nice, because then I get to change topics on conversation, and that's what I like. I like talking to people, and like granted I could talk to myself all day every day, but talking to people is a bit more fun. So that's why I think I'd have to promote it to get people to do that. Democracy. Excuse me, no, we are in a cult. There is one supreme leader, and that is that lamb. But yeah, but I do think that would actually be fun, because the other day I did have to choose whether I wanted to have marriages or death fights for my followers. And honestly, I would have been fine with any, because again, my goal was to see how many of my followers here in not IRL, but how many followers in my game that I could actually marry without like everything going to crap because they get really jealous. Oh, I already have one. They get really jealous the more you marry in this game, right? And so I wanted to see like how big I can essentially make my in-game harem, and I think the last time I played it, I managed to get 3 people to marry me. And this time I only married once and then he ran away. So so yeah, I did want to do that, but also I thought like having my followers like fight to the death and like the other ones gain faith because you know it's like boxing but more extreme. I thought that would have been interesting, but no one reacted, so I had to ask my fiance, and he chose harem because it obviously made sense. Because you gotta think of this like an isekai, like you're not the main character unless you have like 5 million like waifus and husbands. So yeah, let's make a cult. Yes, cult of Kamisato. Yeah, okay. I do jokingly say that this is my cult because, well, this cult is actually named after like my streaming channel because I don't think it's the same on Twitch, but in general everything is like Kit's Cozy Corner. That's like my YouTube stuff and stuff, which, you know, wink wink. Go check it out. It's honestly the same thing. But yeah, everything's just Kit's Cozy Corner, so we like to say this is already a cult. It's a happy little cult with your neurotic VTuber overlord who's like hocked up on like 2 cups of coffee half the time and just running around life wondering what to do. Okay, let's yoink you. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here. Go to bed. But yeah. Okay, let me not dig this up. I really do need to get like more sustenance for them because I don't know how much longer I could like feed them berries. I don't have a lot of seeds left. Kotakami Sato, join my cult, or Chukun will isekai you. I feel like no, that is not a punishment. I feel like people would purposely not join so they could get isekai'd, because if someone said that to me, I would throw myself in front of that truck. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, yeah. I would purposely throw myself in front of that truck because, you know, if you get isekai'd, you're usually like OP. And then your life is just like a million times better. And, you know, you get your respective like husbandos and waifus, just depending like on what you want. And so I feel like that's not a fair, like a fair deal. So, I don't know, join or, gosh. I can't say, or I can't think of any punishment. This is what, join me or I'll throw you in the stocks. These stocks right here. That's literally the only thing. But yeah, no, isekai, plus you get your own anime with like the ridiculously long name. Like the one I want to do, or like to start, is it wrong to pick up like Girls in a Dungeon? I keep seeing that one pop up. I'm not sure how like big into anime you guys are, but that one is for sure one that keeps popping up. Depends what isekai. Take a shower. God. Yeah, or take a shower. Join my cult or I will force you to touch grass. There you go. Because honestly, I can't say much because I love Genshin, and so does my fiance. We do enjoy Genshin. So we are one of those degenerates that don't that need to touch grass, but yeah. Join my cult or I will force you to touch grass. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, what was? Oh, I haven't accepted this person in here. Okay. So I like the name, but you know what? No, their form's pretty much good. I always randomize colors and there's no variance. And he is 1 green flag. Yes. I think I literally only have 3 followers. that are green flags. The rest are weird. We'll never understand these sickos. We will make you do farming. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay, so, is it ranked? Is a pretty good anime. Season 4 was excellent. Okay, yeah, because it keeps popping up on, like, my recommended because, we had just finished watching, Jobless Reincarnation, which, if you haven't watched that, highly recommend. It's pretty good. So we just finished watching it, and honestly, I'm not sure if there's gonna be another season. I really hope so, but it didn't like hint towards anything, and that's the sad part because I actually really enjoyed it. The first few episodes were like kind of weird, but yeah. Perform a ritual at your temple which allows your followers to work through 3 days and nights without getting tired. Oh my gosh. I love that. Declaring a day off, your followers will not work that day and gain 80 faith. Ooh, should I work them or should I give them vacation? Yeah. Okay. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna let them relax or should I work them to death? Let's see. Jobless, I avoided it and didn't understand the hype, but after watching it, I was hooked. Yes, because the first few episodes are very weird because the character himself, like, before he got isekai, grosses me out. I kind of want to slap him. I hate him. True otaku. No, I hated him, so yeah. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. Oh gosh, let me not step on my charger. Hey, should I have him work to death or go on a vacation? Okay, my fiance says work him to death, so that's what we're doing. I think he hates this game. He just wants to see me fail. There you go. Yeah, but the actual person in that anime, but you know, he gets a lot better. It's called character development, and I love it. Cool beans. I know I get to feed them more. And then go do stuff. Okay, so... Oh! I didn't even realize I could make like 16 of those. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go pillage and actually go through. Overlord is another top tier isekai. Yes, I did hear about that one. And I still have not started it. I need to get on it. But the thing with me is I have a long running like must watch anime list. So yeah, like I still need to watch Fruits Basket's like prequel movie, and that is like #1 need to watch, but I don't think I'm ready for that emotional damage just yet. Because I've seen Fruits Basket, like at least the old one a lot, the new one I've seen like twice, and I still cry every single time. So like just thinking about a prequel that's out, kind of like I don't think I'm ready for that. Like I watched this movie on YouTube. I did not know it was gonna be like a World War II movie, and it was like a Japanese anime movie. I don't know what it was called. At first, I thought it was Brave of Fireflies, and I already knew that. I've never seen it, but people have told me that that movie will just like break you. And so it wasn't that one, but still, I was not expecting it. I thought it was gonna be a cute little like Japanese like kids movie. No, by the end of it, I was like bawling. It was gross. Let's see. Konosuba. What was the last 3 anime series you've completed? Ignoring forever anime like One Piece. Okay, so I have not finished Naruto at all. But the last 3 I did finish. I guess is Spy Family technically because I did catch up on everything, but I guess it's ongoing, so that doesn't count. One was Jobless Reincarnation. The other is Rent a Girlfriend. Then the one before that was Sword Art. Yeah, I feel like those are the last three. And then I'm rewatching Psychopaths right now. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend it because it's kind of like those like sci well, it's not sci-fi, but like it's in the future and it's just so great. It's one of those like mental shows. And so I'm rewatching that one because I still haven't seen the movie for it because it hasn't. I can't find the dub. I'm hoping maybe Crunchyroll will have it, but if not, as much as I've seen it and like, I only want to watch it dub because I'm so used to their dubbed voices. But if I cannot find it on dub, I'm just gonna stop waiting because I've been waiting like, not even joking, like 10 plus years to watch this. I'm just gonna watch the movie sub so I could just get it over with, like cross it off my list. So those are the last thing. Might I recommend Happy Sugar Life? Yes. You may recommend it because my friend did just recently tell me about that one. Yeah, I will say my favorite genre is like rom-com, slice of life. Right now I am watching what is it? I can't remember the actual name. I think it's Science Fell in Love, so they tried to prove it. I think I might be missing a few words there, but that I think that is what it's called. Which I can't tell if I like hate it or not because it's like, okay, I know I don't hate it for sure, but it is like, I guess like cringy because that's why I haven't really finished Dr. Stone because it does get like very cringy when they explain stuff. And so they explain a lot of like scientific stuff. If you haven't seen it, basically these two like scientists fell in love with each other and they want to prove it like through research. Even though they clearly love each other, it's dumb, but it's funny. But I don't think it's my favorite. But I keep watching it because at this point I'm just determined to like finish it. Rom-com watch. I fell in love with The Villainess. Add it to your list. Great dub. Yes. The other one that I do want to, or I did finish like on my own, is my next life as a villainess, which is basically this person. This person died and got isekai'd into her favorite like dating sim game. So good, but she is very dumb, and that's frustrating. But yeah, I will see it because I do need like a lot of shows to watch, especially because crocheting, I need to sit down and like I watch shows. And at first it was when I did start first crocheting, my show to watch while I did it was Dance Moms because I love reality shows because drama. And Dance Mom was like the perfect one for me to see because I remember like watching it when it was actually like coming out on TV, but I never like I guess I never finished it because one, I was too young, I guess, but also I kind of forgot like it existed until I saw it on Hulu. And honestly, I think it's because of like the pandemic and, you know, in those olden times when we had nothing else to do. That's when I got back into like watching reality TV shows because I started getting into like Dance Moms again, 90 Day Fiance, America's Next Top Model. So yeah, I used to watch those when I crocheted, and now America's Next Top Model, the seasons got taken down before I could finish it. 90 Day Fiance is no longer on Hulu, and Dance Moms I finished. So now we're just going into like that otaku weeb era where I'm just fully watching anime until I find something else that I absolutely love. So what's the last 3 games you've beaten? YouTube says you love cozy game and RPGs. Yes, but the problem is okay, so that's why I said my goal is to finish 3 games by the end of the year. Off stream, I think I can actually do it because off stream I am replaying Pokemon. I say replaying, but I never finished it in the first place. At least this version is Pokemon Brilliant Pearl. I did finish the version whenever I did have it on the DS. So off stream, I'm almost done with that. I think I need 2 more gyms, and then like I think it's the Elite Four in this one. I may be confusing it with Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I used to play those too. But I also do play a lot of games that don't have any end content, such as like Genshin, Lost Ark. I do play that on PC. There are other ones that I do play, but I have not finished any, like Stardew Valley. I don't think there's an end content for that. Doraemon Story of Season, there is a story, but I have not finished it. So, to answer your question, 0. I have completed 0 games because 2 brain cells. Okay, let's listen to this weird guy. Yeah, honestly, I do give props to people who can actually like have the focus and finish their games. And I do say that ooh, increased loyalty. Let's see who am I gonna increase? Plus 60. Yeah, we'll do this one. So yeah, I do try my best, and that's what I say, like, the main reason I stream is so I can force myself to play the games on my list, because I don't know about you guys, but I buy a lot of games saying that I'm gonna play it, and then I never do. So, like, Immortal Phoenix, I have it. Still haven't opened it, but I bought the premium version because it was, like, over half off, so I think it was, like, the same price. Maybe actually less than what the game itself costs. And so I need to play that. Kinokuniya, or no, Ni no Kuni, that's what it's called. Kinokuniya's Japanese bookstore that I like. Ni no Kuni, I was halfway done. And then I think I got sucked into Animal Crossing. And then I bought the second one. So I do need to play that one. I do need to finish that one. Trying to figure out what other game I bought. Technically, I do have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but I like to say me and open world games are they're a bad mix for like me going through all the quests, but in general, I love them because I could just no thoughts, head empty, run around. So, yeah. No Persona, no Final Fantasy. Yeah, no. So, Final Fantasy, I've always been intimidated to start because, just because I never knew if it would make such a big difference to do that. One of the RPG games that I absolutely love is not up anymore, or I think it is, but it sucks now, but it used to be really good, is a PC one called, like, ArcAge. I guess to clarify, I like a lot of MMORPGs just because of the class systems and stuff. I do like Fire Emblem. I've seen a lot of streamers play it. I just have never been able to buy it. Because, I'm trying to think. I think it's because it hardly goes on sale, and that's the sucky part. Like I said, I really do like sales, so that's why I like to play, the Pokemon Rangers series, which if you have not played it, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't like the usual Pokemon games, I think it's pretty worth it. Let's see, knocks back enemies or explosive projectile. We'll do this one. So like the Pokemon Ranger series, I absolutely do love that. I used to play those like a lot, and I think I might because we got a magical little hack on getting it. I think I might actually play that soon, but I don't know how to stream from a 2DS or 3DS, so I'm not sure if that's actually possible for me to do. But I think I would love to do that because that one for sure, I would tell you I'd be binging it because I absolutely fell in love with that story. You love sales, so this time of the year you must be in your element. Yes, yes, and it is very dangerous. Horizon Forbidden West, actually, I have heard of the Horizon one. I don't know, is it good? Because I've seen it and like the previews of it haven't captured me on that. Because I would have bought it right away. The other ones that I do play are like oh gosh, she's gonna talk to me. The other ones that I do play is there are sword art RPG games that I absolutely love. I think it's Hollow Realization is the one I have. I might buy the one for alkalization, or not alkalization, alicization. I keep saying that wrong, but I absolutely love the Sword Art RPGs and wish I could have played it when they were like the Alfheim and actual Sword Art thing, but I heard those old games kind of suck now. Was the last vessel sent? Oh, Ratu was the last vessel? Countless before him, equally pathetic and worthless. Nothing humbles you quite like a disease. I thought you already cast a... Are they all sick? That little turd. Okay. Might die in a few days if not rested. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. I technically can go and like save them, but no, we'll see. If not, I can easily get more followers. So yeah, it's very dangerous because like Steam will have really good sales pretty soon too. And that's what I love about it. But yeah, I do want to know more reviews on like people who personally who personally played Horizon, because I've heard it's really good. I just haven't seen like anything that's like spoken to me. So that's why I haven't purchased it yet. I do like a lot of like the simulation games, so like Cat Cafe Manager seems really nice because it's cozy. It's kind of like Animal Crossing-esque vibes, but obviously you run like a cat cafe and stuff. So that one and Potion Permit is for sure the next one I'm gonna buy, because that one I've just been like eyeing for the longest time. And whenever I did see it, and whenever it does go on sale, it's usually like $10. So I could rationalize doing that. My fiance has been trying to get me to play Hades, which, yes, I do want to play Hades because it looks so fun and he's played it. I've seen him play it, and I like the art style of it, but two, it looks really fun. And I did see like another streamer that I used to watch a lot. She doesn't really stream anymore, which is kind of sad, but she used to play Hades, and oh my gosh, it was the greatest thing ever. Granted, she was just as horrible as me when it came to like combat, so I related so much to her. Let's see. Can they not have like these shields? I absolutely hate these shields. Like, it does no damage. I'm just gonna keep hacking at them. And honestly, I might just end up going home if this takes forever and a day. Because I hate the ones with shields because it takes like 20 swings to do this. And it's worse if you just have, what do you call it? If you just have like a sword. So, something, I always say I'm going to speedrun, but I know I need to do any of that. I like the machines. Let's see. Besides crocheting, do you sing, draw, cook, bilingual? Yeah, so I do occasionally like to draw. I'm not the quickest at anything I do. So I do like to draw. I drew all of this in this background here. Like, everything here is made by me. I do draw like stickers that I want personally on like my laptop and stuff. So I have drawn like Toby from Naruto drinking boba, but the boba is like Datara's little C4 bombs, which absolutely in love with my sticker. It's still on my what do you call it? Laptop, my old laptop case. And so yeah, I do that. Singing, I do like to sing. Probably not that great at it, but I definitely won't just like randomly bust out singing because that's just not me. I would have to like know you really well to do that. Trying to think of anything else. Need pics of Toby? Yes, I will try to get it. I do try to post pics in my Discord right now. I'm a horrible texter, so my Discord is very much like other people sending memes because, yeah. But I do have that. I will try to post pics. At least on like YouTube, I know I can post more pics of that. Do they put themselves to bed or are they dead? Okay, okay. I love them. They put themselves to sleep. You are sick, sir. Go home. Bed rest. So we literally have 6 people sick out of like the 3 that are here. That's great. Honestly, that's not that bad. I'm just kind of like happy that they put themselves to bed. I'm trying to think besides that. I'm one of those weirdos that do actually quite enjoy running, but I feel like the problem with me right now is that I don't have motivation to start a lot of things. Like, oh my gosh, I only have 2 of them. So I just have a hard time like starting things, but I do like running. It's the fact that I don't want to walk downstairs and start running, but when I actually do it, I love it. Other hobbies, I am kind of bilingual. Just, yeah, I don't know whether it's considered bilingual or not because I'm like at intermediate level. I'm not fluent, so that's why it's kind of like iffy, but I do speak Japanese. Because I took it for like 3 or 4 years in college, and that's actually where I went on vacation. So I could like rationalize me taking all that time to study it. Let's see. Unlocks the natural burial building. The corpse of dead followers may be returned to the earth and become fertilizer. Gain 2 faith when followers grieve at the grave. Ew. But I haven't buried anyone, so I have to do the fertilizer. Hardest part of any job is getting started. Yeah. But it's like it's in anything. Like literally, if I want to play video games, I turn on my PlayStation, but it will take me like a solid hour before I actually play. Have no idea why, but it's like that type of weirdness. Trying to think. Yeah, so that's where I went on vacation, so I could rationalize me actually like spending money to take classes in college for that, but I also needed it because my minor is like international agriculture, so I got that minor so I could have the excuse of learning Japanese. So the more you know. Honestly, if you have any more questions about me, go ahead and ask. For the most part, I am an open book, but I would never like actively like talk about stuff like that. Not that I don't like it. I guess like to me, I kind of forget that's a thing. To like, you know, introduce yourself and be like, yeah, this is what I like. This is my favorite color, which is blue, by the way. And yeah, I will actively talk about who I simp for in Genshin, which is, if you haven't guessed by my last name, Aito Kamisato, that beautiful little boba boy. Absolutely in love with him, so. So what motivates me to start streaming? Okay, so I do like streaming, don't get me wrong, but I feel like at some points I just kind of have to like, kind of like force myself to start it. But also, like I said, I use streaming so I can actually play games. and have like a reason to play games and like do other stuff while doing that. And it motivates me to like finish them. So yeah, there's that one. That's the main motivator. It's because they're games that get me out of my comfort zone, because if not, I would probably play Genshin Impact most of the time, or I'm trying to figure out what other one I would play on my own, or Lost Ark. I would be playing those two games without like branching out. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go find my water. Okay, there we go. I needed to hydrate. So you're very chatty, which is a good thing for streaming. Some streamers just sit silently, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been told that a lot, and I like to say it's my not useless, because obviously it works out for this, but in life it's a useless skill, because if I'm very iffy on like stuff when it comes to chatting like in real life, because I obviously don't non-stop talk unless I'm very close to you, because like I feel bad. Oh, I do feel bad either way, but like I know I'm not supposed to do that in like actual conversation, because like I want people to like not be interrupted by me, because I have that ADHD brain where I will have like five things pop in my head, and if I'm telling a story, I will definitely sidetrack and like have to find my way back to what I was originally saying. So yeah, it, like I was saying, my useless skill that in IRL, but it does work out for me here, and that's actually why I started streaming, because I've been very iffy. I was very iffy about it for, I want to say like 2 years, because of that one streamer I did see. I did want to stream, and I did start watching her around like 2020, so it was like during COVID time. But the downside was I had no like aspect to stream, like no way. I didn't have a PC, I didn't have a laptop that could handle it, and so I was always very iffy about it. And then I didn't want to show my face like right away. Eventually I will do like, I've been down to do like a face reveal eventually, but at least like starting off I didn't want to do that. And so the VTuber very much helps. I will say that. I always say there's like obviously it's your mask. You could say the dumbest thing, people won't care, because what are you, like a 2D VTuber? It's fine. But yeah, I will say, like, it did take me a while, and I did find the app where like this VTuber is from. It's called Reality, and I downloaded it. I started watching VTubers, and I think it's like my fiance like telling me I should actually do it, because he says he's always said I'm very good at talking, and I can easily hold a conversation. So he was like, yeah, you should do it. I think you would be doing very well, because honestly it would suck if I if I only got like 2 follows in 2 years, which that reminds me, I'm very happy, because I am almost at my follower goal. I haven't checked it recently, but since I did start streaming on October 31st, which is Halloween obviously, I think I started off at around like 4, because I did do a few test streams, so I didn't count those followers. But from like my first official stream, my goal was to get like 25 followers by the end of November, and I think we're almost there. Last time I checked, I think I was at 23, and I was so happy about that, because I honestly didn't think that was going to take like this short of a time, because what is it? It's 11:11, so I thought I was pleasantly excited. But yeah, like I was saying, it would have sucked if I like if I've been streaming for like 2 months and only have like 2 followers, so that's why I was kind of hesitant. But uh, that streamer that I did watch was like, you need to do it because you enjoy it and not just for like the clout, which honestly, yes, because it is very draining, especially like right now. I don't have to, but I kind of do. I have to do double streams on certain days because I'm in like a streaming event for Genshin Impact because it's free primos. So if you are into Genshin, technically, if you watch my stream, you get rewards too for that. But yeah, let's see. Who the hell says it's useless in life? Yeah, no. Some people have told me it's very useless. That like talking is not gonna get you much. But yeah, quirky trait, same. Everyone says the same. The biggest benefit of VTuber, especially for women, is they don't have to do their hair, put makeup on, doll themselves up. Yeah. So it is true. But for me, I will say, like IRL, I don't wear makeup at all. Like I'm too lazy to actually do it. The only time I ever wear makeup is like a very big event. So like my sister's wedding was the very first time I wore makeup in years. So to me it's just because I'm lazy and don't want to do it. My hair, yeah. I think the hair and like the looking nice, but even like thinking about it now, I think if I did show my face, I wouldn't necessarily try to like dress nice because to me personally, I wouldn't want to get my followers because they're like attracted to me like physically or like through my face. That weirds me out. Like I rather would you like follow me because you like to hear me like never shut up or like stuff like that. So I think even if I were to like show my face, I'd be wearing like a hoodie and being like big comfy. The only downside is though, I do have these really cute headphones that I do talk about quite a bit because one, they are I've had them for a while, so I try to use them a lot, but they're these really cute like cat earphones that have like light up ears, and I'm in love with them because they came in blue, and I did not think they would be like this good, but unfortunately I can't use them right now, so because my computer's like hating on them, but I just learned my PC hates Bluetooth for some reason. But besides the point, I feel like that'd be the only thing I'd be excited to like show you guys if I ever did like a face stream, is that those headsets that I wear because I love them to death. And I bought them on a whim and I'm happy I did. Oh my gosh, that took so long. Let's see. Whoever says that doesn't work in business world, bullshitting is huge. Helps with networking, yeah, I will say that it does help with networking, and I think the only sucky thing about that is I'm a very I like to consider myself a very nice person in real life. I in my head I don't like dealing with shit, but I will, and I won't be rude for like to you because why would I? But I've worked in like a lot of customer service things, and the only downside is because of that, I'm usually the one thrown into like dealing with situations where, you know, you gotta put on the smile and you be like, yeah, what's wrong? Okay, yes, I hear you. So that for sure is the downside of being able to talk, because I've been able to talk, like de-escalate that stuff, being like, okay, yeah, and like getting to know them, but gosh. But yeah, for sure in the business world, but yeah, I guess in my profession that I want to do, because I want to be a veterinarian, and honestly, they don't really talk to people. They do for a bit, but what I've seen and what I've experienced, they send out their vet techs to really talk to people, because most veterinarians that I've worked with, actually, like, I feel it, but they really don't like people. They will just be like, can you please deal with it, because I don't want to, like, muster up what they say, the courage into talking to people, which understandable, because Oh, I've seen how people treat vets and it's like they're not real doctors. I'm like, excuse me, but this living thing you hold so highly of is what we study, and you need to calm down. Because, I don't know. I'm actually really passionate about people who don't think vets are real doctor, but that's for another day. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, we were trying to find that guy's, oh my gosh, no, I think I'm too late for that. I thought I was finding the brother, but I think I might have done that too late. I consider myself a night. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I I don't know. Okay, hold on. No followers for kids space, but followers for kids anime girl model is acceptable. Yes. Because I I don't know. I feel like I did try to get my VTuber to kind of resemble me, like, but you know, my dream aspect, because I would kill for this hair. Obviously, not really, because you know that's illegal. But this hair, I used to have hair that was like galaxy hair. Would love it. Um, I honestly think that's the most ideal part of this VTuber is the hair. I consider myself a nice person. Yeah, I would like to, but like I don't flat out say it because I really don't. I really don't know. So that's why I don't say I am a nice person, because like I the way I can say this is I will put up with a lot, but like I will internally be annoyed, but I will never like really talk back to you unless you're like beyond rude. Then yes, I will put you in your place if you are beyond rude to like anyone. Because that did happen with my job where um, we had we had a mobile like clinic, right? And so we were set up in a pet store. That's usually where we're set up at because it was like mobile, it was supposed to be accessible. And there are these like cat ladies that used to show up there, and they just thought they owned the store, and like the manager was already like tired of them because they just showed up whenever. And obviously, if you think about it in any little way, having a cat adoption event while we are literally 5 feet away wrestling dogs to get vaccination is not good for any animal. Like the cats were stressed out, the dogs were angry because they saw the cats. Not the best. And so we have a lot of room so as not to like stress out the animals, and plus we need room because I'm a tiny person. Like these like 100 and something pound dogs will drag me around, and it's basically a mini rodeo, right? But these cat ladies, the manager would purposely have them not scheduled the day we're there to minimize anything like happening. They had the audacity, one, like they had plenty of room. They just wanted more room because they weren't like up and center in the store. And so they just like came up and like started antagonizing us. They were like, "You guys shouldn't be here." I'm like, "Well, you guys weren't scheduled, so we took up the spot. Like, we need this for safety reason." They're like, "It's not that hard." And they started talking down to the doctor. And the doctor at that time, like, I love her to death. She will not stand up for herself. She just like was sipping her coffee trying to avoid it. And like I was like, "Excuse me, but no, if you read the schedule, you should know we're here because of safety for your cats to not stress them out and for us. And like, if you were here too, you'd be like knocked down." And they just started antagonizing us. I was like, "No, you do not run this store. You have no right to talk to us. Like, stop." And like, I had to contact the store manager because like she was going full Karen on us, and I was like, "I'm not dealing with this today. I already got knocked down twice by like 2 German Shepherds. I'm not having it." And then basically the cat lady was trying to say that we were the ones being mean, and they were like, "No." Because one, my coworker, she cannot be mean for her life. Like she and that doctor will like let anyone talk to them the way they can and like any way they want, and that's what I absolutely hate, is that they'll do that. So I'm just like, no. But she really did try to tell like the store manager that we were like the ones being the problem, and she was like, "You guys weren't scheduled." She's right. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I barely survived. Honestly, I've been talking for so much, and I drank water. I did not bring it towards me like an idiot. But yeah, that was that story. Basically, the whole point is I'm nice until you're rude, like unnecessarily rude, because I really hate when people just let people be rude to each other. Let's see. Let's see. Aren't you a cat girl IRL but dressed up as a human? Um, we don't talk about that. Oh my god. That's such a weird way of putting it, but I guess? No? IRL, I am human. Human is human. No, I will say though, my so my family is very clueless about like streaming and VTubing and all that other stuff. And I yeah, my parents make a face whenever I do say like I'm streaming. They're coming around to it because I think, oh crap. I think they're finally like trying like understanding because I have shown them clips of what I do. And so they're kind of understanding what's happening, but for the most part they are clueless. So when I told my sister I VTube as like with like the ears and stuff, because the ears were honestly supposed to be like my headphones that I have, because they are kind of like this. And my sister dead ass just like, so does that mean you're a furry? And I'm like, no. In what way does this mean furry? Like it's like it's just a character, it's just a persona. Like wait, backtrack, that kind of is what they are, but no, it's just a character. I do not identify that normal human. Will sis Kamisato ever make a guest appearance? No, because she lives in DC and I live in Texas, so no. And plus there's like no way to do it where she would be able to like make an appearance, I guess, but all followers donate to me. I guess that raises it, so we'll do that. Yeah, she lives too far away, so that would never happen. And plus, I don't think she would enjoy it, quite frankly. Yeah. I will say, sometimes if I do like co-op stuff and I don't like have game friends and stuff, because that's a whole nother can of worms where basically, I like to play games, but when it comes to like people requesting to go in my world, I'm like, why? What are you doing? So like yesterday I needed a lot of co-op achievements for Genshin. There was no one in chat, so I couldn't really wait. Oh, I have a dissenter. No! Stanley, I gave you you're in charge of doing the propaganda. No. Okay, we're putting him in jail. Damn it, Stanley. I thought so highly of you. Anyway, yeah. So, I didn't have friends for Genshin and no one was in chat, and like I really needed those achievements, so the only guest appearance you ever will get is my fiance, because literally when I'm streaming, he's like 5 feet away. So the way I have it set up, I have my computer monitor, my TV monitor, because I'm big dumb and forgot, I needed 2 monitors to stream. So I have a really bad TV monitor as like what I use to play the games and stuff. So I have those 2. And so I just kind of look over my TV and ask him questions if you guys aren't like responding and stuff. So for like cult stuff, and so I was just like, hey, can I go like terrorize your world? And yeah, so he's the only one that would ever be able to make a guest appearance. Does she talk more or less than you? Let's see. You can easily just have her call in on Discord chat and stream her talking. I don't know. Let me see. I think she talks less than me. Hey, does my sister talk less than me or more than me? I gotta ask my fiance. And now his response is, oh man, and now he's thinking. Yeah. Yes and no. She does talk a lot, but not more than me. So, yeah, I will say his thing was she does talk a lot, but she is very opinionated, and I do agree with that. Like, she is a lot more stubborn than me, and she comes off a bit rougher, I guess, because she will, like I said, she's very opinionated. She, not necessarily in a bad way, unless, like, she does get into a lot of political stuff, and she does like to have more intellectual conversation. I could if I wanted to. I choose not to because I yeah, I think too much, so I like to have conversations where I don't think. So that's why I don't have like great intellectual thought-provoking conversations on stream. But yeah, she is a lot more opinionated. She will talk a lot when it comes to that stuff. But overall, I don't think she likes interacting with people as much as I do. Some elders have been cast from their cult, now seek a place to enjoy their final years. Maybe we should let them join ours. Gonna dance like the little lamb. Yeah, I'll accept them. They'll bring in more meat. That sounds bad, but that's essentially what it's gonna happen. One of them's gonna be sacrificed and one of them's gonna be harvested, so if I let them in, they're feeding the cult. Oh, they're little bunny. I don't like your name, so I need one that I can say. Yeah, Hyuna sounds good. Now for them, I did want to do an axolotl. Color we always have randomized, and if there's a variant, I always randomize. So she's not as nice as you. You are Kit. Is she Karen Kamisato? um, no. I will say she's my older sister, so yeah, she's like 5 years older than me, so I wouldn't say she's Karen Kamisato, but I could see her turning into one. I could definitely see her turning into one in the most loving and like respectful way as a little sister can be. Yes, she could become one if she's not handled well. I will say she has gotten a lot like more manageable, I guess. That's a very bad way to say it, but more tolerable because her husband is actually very nice and stuff. And like will remind her to continue to be nice and, you know, not be so like stubborn about stuff. So I guess she's kind of like mellowed out. She found the thing that works for her. But if not checked, I think that's her full power. That's her true form. She just goes into like super Karen mode. Oh, look at you, Stanley. I don't feel bad for you. Because I gave you that power. Can I re-educate you? Wait, what? Against your faith in spreading falsehood? That's so. No, that no didn't sound very confident. Yeah, I love my sister and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, she can be difficult to deal with. It's a little cute fox. But yeah, I will say she has gotten better like being nicer and stuff. I think because she used to be a teacher at some point. I think that really helped her like choose her words better because you can't say whatever in front of like children. I say children, they were high schoolers. Oh, that's iffy. I feel like my teachers did say some weird stuff in high school, but oh, I could make like a little. I don't know why I even unlocked that. I've been harvesting them for meat. But yeah, she has gotten a lot nicer. Um, I will say growing up, she was a pain in the ass to deal with because there's only the two of us, right? There's a 5-year difference. And if you don't have siblings, like those 5 years, when you're older, it's not a big deal, but growing up, that's like, it's like night and day. Like, you don't hang out with them. You don't, she didn't want to like interact with me a lot, which understandable because like I was in elementary school still and she was already in high school. Like, why? Why would you want to hang out with like a 5-year-old? Not really, but so like I understand that, but she was a pain in the ass to deal with growing up because one, it was my fault. It was my fault for being scared over the stupidest thing. I've said it multiple times. I'm a weenie. I get scared at the dumbest things and there's no helping it. Like it is I that's just who I am, right? But it it's my fault that I fed into that because she would it made no sense. She would chase me around with a badminton racket, yelling chop suey, and my dumb little kid mind was just like, oh man, she's gonna kill me with this. Like she can actually chop me up and like serve me up to someone. I must have been dumb when I was little because looking back on it now, a badminton racket that she just yelled chop suey and chased me down the hall. Like, what is she gonna do with a badminton racket? Like, so yeah, she was that. Helped her. It probably broke her. Made her ankles. Yeah. Do you talk more or less Alki? Honestly, I feel like I talk more. Which surprisingly, because I don't think it's a possibility that I could, but yeah, I do talk a lot more. I will say I get more dancey, like, cause I usually don't like dancing unless like I really know someone and like, or like the crowd, like they're close friends and stuff. I will do like line dances and stuff, but overall I generally don't like dancing. But I will say I do get more dancey after that. that is a fact. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing and I probably should? I should be doing this. And making more stone and stuff so I can build an outhouse so I can stop shoveling their poop. Because look, what did I build that has that? Well, oh no, I do need to build a sickly bay. Ooh, propaganda, yes. Yes. Okay, we got the propaganda speaker. That way, you know, Mr. Stanley, Mr. Faith Holder doesn't spread lies. I swear. This is the second time that someone gets an important role and becomes a dissenter. Okay, hold on. Did you get? I hate you, dude. Gosh, my fiance just pulled on Genshin and he got the Hydro Archon, so I hate him, but I can't complain because I got my husbando, so yeah. I got my husbando like the very last wish on the other banner, and so I can't complain about that because that was like my greatest achievement. So with my luck, I won't be pulling, or I'm trying to save up for, oh gosh, what is going on here? Oh, yeah, that's their job. Like, with my luck, I probably won't get any of that, but I have been trying to. If I don't get the Hydro Archon, I probably will pull for Cyno because they're like Pokemon to me. Like, I need to catch them all. I need to collect them all. I think by the time the game is actually done and they release all the characters they want, there will probably be like 50 some of them, and I already know that's probably not possible, but oh well. I'm gonna live my little, like, delusional dream. More future drinking stream celebration is a must, yes. if I will say I will have that stream if I get to 100 followers. Um, yeah, it would definitely be like, you know, the special like celebration stream. I'd be down to do that for 100 followers. We're almost a quarter of the way there, which is pretty good. Um, so hopefully that could be soon. Oh my gosh, give me 2 seconds, guys. I desperately need water before I sound like an old dying frog. Okay. Helped her probably. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Bam, we're here. Oh, Zephyr is coming. You are very needy. What? Someone wants to marry me? Thank you again for rescuing Tremor. Oh my gosh. Wait, isn't he old? Yeah, let's marry someone. Who is Tremor? Gosh, I don't even know my fiance. Whoops. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have a wedding then. Yay, upstream wedding. I didn't know that they could propose to you. Thank you. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. I feel like I just have horrible choices in like cult spouses because I married the dog follower because I was just so excited that you could pet him. And then I was gonna marry my cow follower because he just looks so cute with his little sun hat, and he was like really devoted to farming. So I was like, yes, you're a good follower. And then I had to sacrifice him because he was a dissenter. So maybe if they choose me as like who they want to marry, then maybe they are. I can't remember who they are though, and if they're like a green flag or not. Because I remember most of my cult is a red flag. Who's weird. They like getting sick. Actually, that plague was probably a really good thing because half of my followers, they gain faith whenever they're sick because they think like that's what the god from the underworld or whatever he is wants for him. So I don't know how that makes sense for them, but you know what? Whatever makes them happy makes them happy. I've learned to just go for it. Just like roll with it, honestly. Because I feel like if I keep questioning my followers, I'm just gonna keep getting more disappointed in whatever they're doing with their life. Like a true mother. Just like, why do you want this? Have no idea, but okay. Let's do this. And I love how I said I was gonna be like really gung-ho about pillaging. You know what? I did one, so progress. Where are you putting that? Excuse me? Getting late for me. I have to head out. Good chatting with you and watching you play Cult the Kamisato. Enjoy rest of the stream last weekend. Yes, thank you for tuning in, and I do hope you have a wonderful night. And hopefully I do see you in future streams, but it was a blast chatting with you too. Okay, crap. We need to feed them again. Gosh. I'm like this with my plants too. Like, I always forget that I need to water them, and I had like for a good solid while I did have them on a consistent like watering schedule, and then I kind of forgot about them. So read the mind. The cult is too low. I need to be re-educated or I might leave. I'm not sure. The other one did leave. Maybe I didn't educate him enough. Oh, that's right. I do have that fishing ceremony on, so I've been wasting it just doing nothing. Whoops. Now time to go fishing, and honestly, yeah, I probably will do this. I didn't expect to stream so long which thanks to you guys, because honestly, the more good conversation I have, the more I forget when I was supposed to end stream. But it wasn't supposed to be too terribly long, because again, I did stream for like an hour before, but it's whatever. I probably like stream for another 30-ish minutes, or like 20. And then I will be on again tomorrow because, again, I am in that Genshin Impact streaming event. So if you guys do play Genshin and do want like free rewards and stuff, I'm not sure specifically how to do it on the viewer end, but you have to do something with like Hoyoverse app, and you do technically get rewards for watching me. So am I bribing you to watch me? Maybe a bit, but oh well. But yeah, so I will be on tomorrow. I haven't determined the time. So if you haven't already, highly suggest either joining my Discord or following my Instagram, because I will post the times of when I plan to stream there. And I do post like any last minute updates, like if I do have to cancel stream like the other day because, you know, like weather and stuff. So that's the best way to keep track of like what I'm doing and stuff. But I will say Discord's probably the best, because Instagram you have to like, you might miss it because it's on the story, even though I could make a post about it, but I don't. Come on, stop being a little turd. Oh, it's a little pufferfish. I also do need to make like sacrifices to certain things because I think it helps me. I was a bit confused on that when that happened, but okay, not gonna lie, I am very bitter that now, and I think it's because of that ceremony, I needed an octopus for the longest time, right? And I've been trying to fish for it for quite a few days, like in-game days. And now they're just like coming out of nowhere, like super easy. So I am very disappointed about that. Because I could have been done so much earlier if it just did this before, but I guess the octopus are supposed to be rare or something, so maybe? Okay, so oh my gosh, I have 3 old people. No. Oh wait, I didn't need to marry Tremor, right? Is that the one I needed to marry? Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, Tremor. Okay, let's do a quick wedding. Let's see. Who am I marrying? Because I don't know any of them. I think it's the pig. It is. So I'm marrying the old pig. I guess they're my sugar daddy, maybe? Well, no, because they provide nothing for me. I actually no, because I do take their money, but for the cult. I take it for the cult. Did you just drop a card? Let's see, +2 vampire hearts. Nice. So I did get something out of marrying that old pig. Okay, cool beans. Let's re-educate little Stanley here. It's like the biggest disappointment out of this whole stream. Like you're almost there, Stanley. Maybe I can release them. I feel like at this point they're not they're hopefully not gonna run away. But silly me if I release them and they actually do like end up running away, because this is the second time I do that. Honestly, that bee is kind of sketchy. I hate that they keep doing this. So I'm sorry, Stanley, but you aren't saved yet. You look so angry. Oh shoot. I keep forgetting about the hygiene. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other? Gosh. This is why I need an outhouse. I keep forgetting about it. And I'm gonna end up starting a plague unintentionally. If I start a plague, I'm gonna plan it out and not do it on accident. Because I cannot do this. Okay, let's see. speed run. I say it, and it's not speed running at all. I don't know the definition of speed run. Okay, and then we need the mining one, and I do need to refine stuff because I cannot have my outhouse unless I refine stuff. Gosh, oh my gosh, no. My nose is getting itchy. Ah! Okay, cool bean. And let's see. Yeah, so I think I do have to end here because well, once they finish building stuff, I'll probably end stream because I should get back on a normal sleep schedule. I've been very horrible about it, and it sucks because these past few days when I have been like streaming late and then I stay up to like almost 2 a.m. I wake up at like 11 a.m. and it sucks for me because I'm very much a huge breakfast person. Not because I think it's the most important meal of the day, like screw that aspect. It's because I love breakfast food. Like, especially like really good waffles and pancakes, like Nutella, strawberry, banana. Those are the best type of pancakes ever. And so, it's kind of annoying because by the time like I wake up and I get ready for like the day and stuff, or like to go get breakfast and stuff, 'cause I have no groceries right now. Like I actually do need groceries, but like there's not a lot of options, and to me, I think it's weird not eating breakfast. Like the first meal of my day has to be breakfast food, or I just won't have like, I'm dramatic, I won't have any joy in my life, but I will. Ooh, let me not do that. Okay, so I will save here. That is saved, and then switch to just chatting. But yeah, and also because I don't think my voice is gonna last a lot longer. Like I said, I've been streaming consistently for about 2 weeks. I have not gotten used to talking for like 2-3 hours straight, so my voice has been giving out, kind of. But yeah, so I'm gonna give myself a chance to like rest, and you know, go to sleep somewhat early for once, you know, not like at 2 a.m. But it was a real pleasure streaming today and talking to everyone in chat. I will be on tomorrow again. Look out on my Instagram or Discord. I will post the official time early in the morning or whenever I wake up. I will post the time that I am streaming for the Genshin event. That probably won't be that long. It'll only be like an hour and a half max, because I do actually need a break before I burn out. But yeah, and if you have not already and you are on YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like or comment on the stream. And if you're on YouTube or Switch, I'd very much appreciate if you could follow, subscribe, whatever, if you like my general vibes. I think for YouTube, my goal is to reach 60 by the end of this month, and for Twitch it's 25, and we are almost very close to both of those goals, which I'm excited about. I really do hope that I can actually get it pretty soon. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or evening wherever you guys are, and I will see you tomorrow for my Genshin stream. Bye guys!